Hey College and Career Success, we made it to week 7, which means we are so close to the end of the summer semester. So a couple quick things I want to point out as we are nearing the end. So the first thing is, last week, week 1 was reopened for anyone needing to make up work in the very initial week of the semester. This coming weekend, week 2 will reopen. So this Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you already see the dates are scheduled there to open. You will get a chance to go in to week 2, which cover chapters 2 and 3, if you need to go in and make up any work that you missed from those initial weeks. So please take advantage of that. The other announcement I want to make is that week 8 is opening early. It's going to open on Friday of this week because the course ends on a Friday. So I open it on Friday, so you have one full week. So just keep in mind that when you're working, please make sure you get week 7 done first. And then when week 8 opens early, if you want to go ahead and get a jump start on that, you can. But the course does end on Friday, July 26th. So just kind of keep that in mind, that when you are done with week 7, during that weekend, you are welcome to get a jump on week 8. All right, so week 7 is a little different than the previous weeks in that you have 3 assignments and there is no discussion forum. So completing all 3 assignments is how you're going to get your full attendance points for the week. If you only submit 1 or 2, you're going to get partial attendance. So just make sure that you submit all 3 of these assignments right here. And I'm going to make an assignment video for each of them individually just to make sure that you're okay with all 3. They're pretty straightforward, but there's a lot of like clicking back and forth for this registration assignment. And then there are 2 different paths depending on if you're what we consider like a traditional college student versus a CCP student. So that's why I make 3 different videos, just because of the different paths and websites we have to use. All right, so this video is just going to talk about the library assignment. So I'm going to suggest for this that you go into the materials folder, and here you have a lot of links that talk about the digital library. It's learn about the library, the research process, the digital library. There's a whole folder. So go ahead and click in here. And actually, once you click on, I'm just going to click in here, learn about the digital library. It's going to take you to this page. And this is where you can basically just kind of click through the who, what, when, where, how, and then the research process. For all of these, you're going to see that there are videos and they're super quick. These videos are, there we go. I was just trying to show you the time, 43 seconds. And that's kind of the standard for a lot of them. They're usually about under a minute. So they're really fast videos in terms of just not having to spend a lot of time on there. There's also a transcript if you prefer to read them. The research process page does have a little bit more to it because there's more to the research process. Looks like that one won't load for whatever reason. Hopefully on your screen it's loading. But there's a couple tips and some videos. I encourage you to spend some time searching around in these different tabs. You can also just go to the library website in general, so you can kind of look around here, get some information about the digital library, how to schedule appointments, the different resources, the research databases, how you can book a session. And then there is also just some basic contact information. Once you get here, you can go here, and then there's some basic contact information. So I just, for this assignment, kind of clicking through there and getting familiarized with it is going to make it a little bit easier for you when it comes time to take the actual assignment. All right, so once you're ready, you're gonna go ahead for this particular assignment, go into the assignment folder, and you're just gonna click on library assignment, and it is going to open up into, this is gonna kind of look like that Title IX from early on in the semester. You're going to open this and it's going to play. Yeah, it's going to talk to you a little bit, and then it's going to start asking you questions basically about the library. So this is where you are welcome to kind of keep tabs going up here. There are 20 questions total, so you want to make sure that you answer each question, hit submit, and do that all the way through the very end. I will say, for whatever reason, Blackboard's being a little funky with one of the questions. I did put it in here. It says on the library assignment for this week, question 3 is true. However, for some reason, Blackboard is marking it wrong. Therefore, you can either choose false for that response, even though the answer is actually true, or complete it how you like, and I can double check your score on that question and just make sure that it's scored correctly regardless. I just wanted to point that out. I know that there's an issue there. I can't fix it now that the class is already live, so all I can do is let the digital library know for the fall that it's for some reason marking that wrong. So I just want to make sure that I am aware of it, just want to make you aware of it as well. All right, so that's the library assignment. So just make sure you spend some time looking over the library. It is a great resource on campus. It's one of these things that your tuition money has already paid for, and you're going to be able to benefit from their services, especially as you get into courses that have you doing any kind of research or writing or anything like that. And then when you are done, it's one of those automatically graded assignments. So you're going to want to just go into check your grades and make sure that where you see the library assignment, that you have the grade recorded over there. All right, if you have any questions on that, please feel free to reach out, and then I'll be back with the next video in your week 7 assignment series.